heroes. It's an old-fashioned notion.
A visionary, a genius, ensuring freedom around the globe.
A symbol to the nation, a hero to the world.
The beacon of hope, shining out across the stars.
I look around at us, you know what I see?
A bunch of a-holes.
Possibility. You think you know how the world works?
The world is changing.
We need heroes. Our very strength invites challenge. Challenge incites conflict. Conflict breeds catastrophe. The thing isn't beautiful because it lasts.
We're in the end game now.
Before we're done, we still have one promise to keep. If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn sure we'll avenge it. Whatever it takes.
Hello everyone, this is Jaime, your Rican on the Wall, and I've got one question to ask you. Are you ready for the end game? Today we're talking Avengers Endgame, and with the movie less than 24 hours away from its release, I wanted to discuss some of my thoughts on what I think is going to happen. But first I want to go ahead and apologize to you guys for not posting more videos. Life happened, but things are on track now, so I promise you'll be seeing a lot more Marvel, DC, and Game of Thrones videos, along with anything else that sparks my interest. Okay guys, Avengers Endgame. We left our heroes trying to figure out how they're going to move forward with half the universe being erased from existence. Now, from what the Russos have told us, everything we've seen in the trailers is from the first half of the first act of the movie. This way they don't give away the whole plot. Well, from what I could tell, there's still one thing that I'm almost sure of, and that is that the Infinity Gauntlet that Thanos used for the snap is pretty much useless. First reason why I've come to this conclusion is that the Russos have said it themselves. They said in an interview last month that the snap both damaged the Gauntlet and Thanos tremendously. The second is from the trailers. We see Thanos using his teleportation system in the new trailer, and I'm telling you guys, it ain't the Space Stone. How do I know this? Check out these clips of where Thanos is using the Space Stone compared to where the Dark Order is using the teleportation system of their ships, and you tell me what you think.
Back to me.
Thanos clearly isn't using the Space Stone in these clips. So this just tells me that the Gauntlet is either going to be destroyed or they're going to get a hold of it sometime at the beginning of the movie. And if they do get a hold of it, I think that the Gauntlet is going to be tremendously weakened where the stones are pretty much useless. So the way I see the movie playing out is Tony and Nebula, it starts off with them stranded out in space. They figure a way to jump the ship, get the ship going. They get to Earth. They meet up with the rest of the Avengers. Tony meets Captain Marvel, says what's up, whatever. Captain Marvel and the crew jump back on the Benatar and head toward Thanos. And for some reason, Tony and Banner don't go. Part of me thinks Tony doesn't go because dude was starving. And there's no way he's going to go jump back on a spaceship going to another planet where the man hadn't eaten in a couple days. Let's just be real. So what I see happening is, you know, Cap and the crew are going to go to Titan 2, meet up with Thanos, either beat him down and take the gauntlet and realize the gauntlet is garbage, or, how I see it playing out, Thanos beats them down and they go back to Earth licking their wounds. From there, I think we see the time jump. We see the time jump maybe 10, 15 years, and you're going to see them just trying to move on with their lives. And then all of a sudden, boom, Scott Lang appears. And that's when the ball gets rolling. Scott Lang shows up at Avengers Tower. They thought he was dead. He introduces them to the quantum realm. They figure out how to use quantum technology to time travel. Cap sends everyone off on their own teams to pick up the stones. They get the stones, come back to our time, and try to fix the mess. That's it. Now, I mean, I have no idea how it's happening. That's why I can't wait to watch the movie. Things that I do hope to see, things that I'm pretty sure may happen. I either see Tony or Hulk or Banner rocking the gauntlet. And the reason being is Banner's big enough to wear the actual gauntlet. So if they actually find a way to maybe go to Nidavellir, they got the cast there from Infinity War that we saw, and they make one that's like Thanos', they just tell Hulk to rock it, and boom, he fixes everything. Or what I hope happens is Iron Man creates the Thanos Buster armor, and he wears the gauntlet and fixes things. That would be badass. I truly can't wait for this movie, man. This movie's going to be the conclusion of 22 films. This has never been done before in movie cinema history. I mean, I remember growing up as a child watching the first Rocky, the original Star Wars, and I was just like, man, I wish these movies can go forever. And of course, they always end, and I left like a depressed little kid. Well, I mean, Marvel has taken things to the next level, man. I mean, it's like every movie's just a continuation of another movie, even though they're their own story. It's a story that's a part of a bigger universe that tells even a bigger story. I mean, 22 films concludes with Endgame. I mean, that's ridiculous. I can't wait to see how this plays out. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of my video for now. Stay tuned. Probably I'll have my Avengers Endgame review video up Sunday with spoilers, so be careful. So if you haven't seen the movie, do not watch the video because there will be spoilers in there. And I should have my Game of Thrones episode 1 and 2 recap video up sometime tomorrow or Friday, along with an episode 3 predictions video. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. Y'all have a great one, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.